Welcome to this video. Today we're going to talk about Flutter state management. We all know that there's a lot of state management out there, and I sort of like I really appreciate that Flutter team say that they will not impose any kind of state management to people, and people can choose what state management to use. But at some point, when you go ask what state management to use, people say provider or blog, some other state management. But for me, I take all state management as like a big box. There is a lot of tools inside that you can use or not use. But if you're using a project that need only couple of those state management, for instance, let's just take GetX. Okay, let's just take like a GetX. Oh, sorry for that thing, but GetX has like state management inside. Is those dialogue, show dialogues thing, show alert thing. But if you don't want to use those things, alert or dialect, you don't want to use that. All you want to use is only this port state management. But let's say again, there might be other solution out there that can fix that. But those solution come with a lot of um, tools inside. But if you don't want to use all those tools, and there's one logic behind, there's one programming language called Golang, and there's one logic that I really appreciate about that language is like, if you don't use something, better is you drop it, like you remove it. If you don't use it, it's gonna delete it automatically, so you don't your code during the compile time, like you will not have those code inside to be more clean. So today, I'm gonna share you guys one solution that I have been using for a long time and explain to you how the idea come with works. Okay. Let's take this is our Flutter application. Or you This is our Flutter application. Like we have like a homepage, and then you type on homepage, like homepage here. You type on homepage, it goes to another page. Let's call that view one page, or again, sorry, view one page here. My idea is what I'll create one. Yeah, I'll create one main class which I'll call parent. Uh, Parent class here, and each of my pages will be linked to this parent class. So that means like any changes in this parent class will be notified to this class at the same time, this class too. So enough of talking. I'll go directly to the code, and we'll see like how this thing would take place. Then let's go. I'll create okay, I'll create a Flutter project, and then I'll get inside. Sorry for that. Okay, and then we have our Flutter project here. I might consider this project as someone who knows a little bit about Flutter. Okay, here, yeah, okay, and then okay. Okay, we might see here is a template that's created automatically from Flutter by himself when you create a new Flutter project. You can see the main entry. This is like our row, and then this is the pages. I mean, our home page. Yeah. This homepage, I mean, like this page, we have the bottom. When you type on it, the state change. Now, I'm gonna show you how to integrate with my way to do my state management. I used to create a file here called base, and then I'll create a class base widget dot, and then here. Don't forget, guys, this is gonna be our main class, parent class. Okay, I'll do a abstract class. First of all, to make it easier, stateful. Stateful, and then I'll call it base widget. Yeah, obviously, and then yep, yeah, okay. Let's just go with for now. Let me just do like this, and then I'll fix that error later. Here, we can see like a base. Base widget is extend with stateful widget, which is like a typical thing of Flutter. And then I'll do an abstract class here, and this other class here, I will extend with a base class here. Yeah, I'll extend with our base class for here, saying that the T will be the type. Extend. I'll explain to you guys this thing later. Extend base widget. Okay, then here we change this one to the T. Then we come up. I'll put this one as abstract, so I don't need to overwrite all my classes that I'll put it here in those page view I'm gonna create. Then here I'll remove this one, and then this page, when you extend with this class, it should return a type of this class. I'll just first of all say like say base widget state, and then I'll say like get state return, yeah. And then here, to make it easier, I'll say like base widget state, and then create state which return our get state, yeah. And then let me just put container here to just to remove the error. Okay. Okay, now I'll explain the code. As I say, like I put abstract, so I do not need to, like I'm not forced to overwrite each time my classes, my function or classes I'm gonna put here. Sort of like my function I'm gonna put inside of this class. All right. Then the class is like the name is base widget state, which take in parameter, the parameter here is T. T is extend with this class here, base widget. So technically I'm saying like a T is extend with this class, but this class take T as arguments. It's kind of like a saying this one return here, you see. Then this class will return get state. Get state is my class here. Here I can define sort of like if I want, I can define any state, saying like I will print this thing here saying main in main init state, main init, let's call it like that, yeah, main init. If I want to create dispose, I'll say like dispose, main dispose, yeah. here. Then let's say like yeah, I need to fix this bar, but this bar can be easily done like this. So I'll just create a function, call it like a base build, and then which will take like build context, and then return nothing and put it here. Yeah, I'll explain this part later. Okay, here we have a page which is my home page. Okay, so I'll create a folder called pages. Yeah, and then I'll say like I'll say page one. I'll say page okay, first page. Okay, first page dot doc. Okay, and then I'll call the second one second page dot doc. Okay, here we have how two pages. Okay, first here I'll just do a simple stateful widget. Stateful widget, maybe stateful widget. Okay, I'll call it first page, and then all I'm gonna do is to make it really easy. I'll copy all this code from here, from Flutter on first page, like this code here. I'll copy it, come here, and then paste here, and then I'll clean a lot with this one. Yeah, just material. Yeah, and then title, I'll just say like a first page. Okay, and I'll remove this part here. Yeah, and here too. Okay, and then here. Okay, and then I'll take this first page, put it here. I'll remove all this one again, all this part, and then put that first page here. Okay. And then relaunch the page. Okay, as you can see from the phone here, we can see like we're on first page. I can type. Yeah, everything is working fine. Then you're asking yourself, oh my bad, let me put this one here. Yeah, okay. Because it creates sometimes couple problem. First page has nothing as problem, so why are you taking time to show me the path? Exactly. Okay, then you're asking yourself, okay, we create this class, how can we link that class with our view, like with our first page and then second page? Easy. The same way, guys, don't forget, the same way you put a stateful widget and to view is the same way you do for base widget. For instance, all I have to do when I create a state my bad when I create a state how can I call it, when I create a stateful widget, after that I can change the stateful widget. Don't forget, this base widget is extend with stateful widget, so that means like everything in stateful widget will be inside here, and our own function which will implement later will be inside to here. So I'll remove stateful widget and then put base widget. Yeah, this you see this error saying like a this missing thing error saying this page now should return this type of class. So all we have to do is remove this one here, go down, say get return get state, it will show you automatically, and then remove return our first page state. And then this error saying like this first page state is not base widget state type, as we mentioned here. Sorry, as we mentioned here, this get state is base widget state type. I can come here, remove this state here, and then put, and voila, everything is okay. I can reload, okay, and then type of this one, everything is working fine. Then you ask yourself, okay, that is okay, but what is the difference? How can I manage my state here? Easy. So let's remove this count here. We remove again like this counter, like the slash here to remove as private, to make it as public. Okay, I can copy this one, put it here outside, copy this function here, put it here, and then remove it as private. And then you can see this nothing. When I say like there's no error, they don't ask you to import something, there's everything is inside of this base widget, and we extend our this page to the to this class. So everything inside of this class, you can have access to this class automatically. So I can reload the thing, and then type of it, everything is still working fine. You can again see every time I reload, you can see main init as we mentioned here. So if you want to do some sort of verification, you can do it here. So every time it goes to another page, you can check that verification here if you want to. Then you can say like, oh, that is impressive, but it's not everything. Then I'll create another page which I'll call it which I already call like second page. But before that, it's good to have like a set state, but most of time I like to use let's go on Flutter, oh yeah, Flutter, Flutter value notify, yeah, this one, and then I go on API Flutter, and no, yeah, API Flutter, my bad, and then we look for, yeah, okay, and then I can scroll down to find, yeah, to find this part here. Oh no, so the method operation, yeah, I can just functionality, okay, I will just go on type again like example, yeah, okay, to make it easier, let me just say like this, Flutter value listener builder, to make it easier, so they'll show me example here. Okay, then I'll copy this one, come back to my code, remove this thing, put this one here. Okay, they're telling me some couple errors here because like we cannot increment this value list value notify automatically like that. So I will remove this state, this one here, and then I'll just type value to be pam 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 yeah, because why this error? Because of this part. As I said, we cannot show the thing like that. I can put this one here and reload the page. Yeah, everything is okay. But when I do this one, you see there's nothing happening. Why there's nothing happening? Because like we increment here, but we did not put this value this listener value notify in some specific to some uh, listener value. Like listener function, my bad. I'll come here. You can see the code from API dot flutter dot dev. All I would do is like I already know the name. I'll copy just the name. Come here and then do it like this. And then our value listen. Like listenable is this gonna be like counter. Okay, that is okay. Builder like this. Okay, and then I'll copy this one. Return this one here, and then all I have to do is put the value here, this value here, and then we click. Every time I type on it, you can see like only this part will be notified and then change. Only this part state will change, and that will optimize better your code. Then let's do it for second page. Okay, I can copy all this code, go to second page, put it here, and change this name to let me just copy and remove everything so like I can redo it again. People who are watching, they can know like how to implement with our base widget. For it, I create stateful widget, easy, and then I'll remove this part here, and then import this one here, and then let me okay, I'll call it second page. Okay, as we say, we remove this one, we put like our base widget, voila, and then we remove this one, we put like a base widget state. Okay, we remove this part too, we say get a state which return our second page widget state, and everything is okay now. Then I'll just copy this part and then pass here and change this one to second page, and I'll just leave the rest of the code like that, nothing changed. Okay, here what I can do is to let me just create an action here and then call it and then this one will do what? Navigator of context dot push material and then to our second page. Second page. Okay, the icon is gonna be icon arrow of iOS. Okay, here we go. So as we did this code, we say like this is our first page as like Flutter user how can I call it? Flutter user template. Okay, we have like a this bottom here. When we type, as you can see, like the numbers is increasing here. This is this first page. Okay, the second page is the same code, having like the same parent. So we are expecting when we go to second page to have 30 on the screen. We go, and voila, we have the 30 on the screen. Then you might say like, okay, that's cool. So can we modify this value here so it can take place in the previous screen? Yeah, we go to 35 or 30, 38. Okay, let's go to 38. I go back, this is the 38 here. I can go to 40, 44. We go, this is the 44 here. So you see, I did not use any other state management, but by only using my own this parent class, which extend to how can I say, like to our class, which extend, sorry, to the stateful widget. I'm able to do it without any other state management, but only using our parent class, which extend to stateful widget. Then we have a stage which is like updating, and then we can go to first page having the same number, go to second page having still the same number, and then this one plus, if if you're doing some application which wants to know like life cycle, your application life cycle or other thing, all you have to do in this parent class you can do with widget 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 binding, yeah, binding observation, observer, and then here, or anywhere you can say did change life cycle. Yeah, on here you can watch the life cycle of your application. For instance, I can say like if state state equal to dot, and then do something of, like, if you can, let's say like oh yeah, let's say if is equal to pause, again do something. You see it, like you can have full control of your application from here too. Yeah, this one was the first example. Let's move to the second example. Example, we're gonna use an image which will be updating from each time we type of on this one. We want like the image to update. Okay, we go on, we create new Flutter class. We'll call it image, yeah, image page dot dark. Okay, dot dark, and then same thing, image page. Okay, I'll remove this one here, and then sorry, and then material. All we have to do is to change again the name of stateful with state base widget, and then change here to our base widget state, and then remove this one, get state, remove here, and then put image get state. Yeah, here okay, we put stateful, I mean stateful widget. Okay, voila, and then put up, I mean a bar, we'll put like title as image page, and then some we go to body, yeah, body, and then we'll put center, and then as we're gonna display how can I call it, as we're gonna display image on the screen from the internet, so we need Flutter package called, not package, but Flutter has a built-in image display called Flutter image. I would just say like a network. Yeah. Here come. Yep. Here is the code. All I have to do, I'll copy this one, just this code, because we only need that code, and then come here, pass this code here, and then I'll go to second page. Let's second page, and what is it? Yeah, second, like this is first page. To go to second page here, I can do the same thing, action. I'll just copy this code here. Okay, come to second page, and then copy here. But as you see, like let's say I don't want to write this code every time I want to navigate to another page. If I don't want to write this code every time I want to go to another page, I can just let me remove this code, come to my base widget here, and then let's say like a to page. I'll call this function to page, which take widget as parameter, which the widget will be our page, of course. No, let me put it inside to page, and then I'll say like it required widget, I'll call it w, which return this one, and then close. I'll remove this code here. Okay, so every time I want to go to another page, all I have to do I'll only type to page and then pass my widget inside. So I can do that for first page. Just remove all this code here to page, and then second page, and voila, I'll go to second page, do the same thing to page. Don't forget, guys, every function you're gonna write here, all the classes, the child classes will have access to the function. To second page, I can say to page, where I want to go, image page. Yeah, I want to go to image page. Okay, so first page, we have this one like this, bang, image page. Then I'll go to image page, and then I want this countdown here to be inside of this part, because if I change this one to, let's say like 60, this new image, but I will need I want to use this plus button here. I'll just copy this code here, and then go to image page, and then put it here. Still the same code, when you come, it is still here, and then I'll just, as I did here, using like a value listenable builder, I'll just do the same thing here. Let me just here is our contour, and then the same thing, return image, and then delete this one. Yeah, everything is fine. Then I'll change this one to value. Okay, each time I type on this one, it change. Each time I type on this one, it change. It, when you go back, you say type, come back, change. Yeah, change. I did not use any or state management. I can show my pop aspect. This nothing. I did not import anything. Nothing. Yeah. To give again like a one plus. Let's say like you're working on a some sort of like a big project, and um you want like each page to have like his own logic, because you don't want to put like all logic here. We can do that by using I'll create just like this logic, call it like a page slash logic. Let's say pages. You can do this for each individual page. You can create a folder called like a home, and then say like a home view. You can call it like a home view. I'll just do that. Let me just remove this one. Let me call pages. Okay, I'll call this one. I'll just say home. Okay, and then say like I'll create a new one called home view. Home view. Home view dark. Okay, and then I'll say home logic dark. Yeah. I'll just take like an image page to be like a home view. Okay, to go fast. Yeah, logic then. Here, let's take, okay, let me just go to logic. Let's say class, and then we'll call it like a home logic. Okay, and then which will take as parameter. Don't forget, this is sort of like a parameter to this extension. So that's why we're putting this t here, like I say, like is a type extend, my bad, extend to all. I want to extend it to base widget. Okay, and then like the type will be type of base widget, but I want to extend this class to base widget state. Here then I'll go to home page view. I don't need this one anymore. Here I'll just change to this one, home logic, and everything will be fine. Don't forget, home logic has everything inside of base widget state, which we can see here. Everything here, he can have access to everything here. So I can just create his own to make it easier. I'll create his own counter. If no, I'll just keep that counter here, and then do my own logic, which will be like a let's say like void increment image counter by 2. Yeah, by 2. Okay, I just want to use the same counter, because like from, don't forget, from this page from this class we can have access to this counter, and then value each time times 2. Voila. And then now this home page, I mean this home view, before we use increment counter here, I'll just use this one from this class, sort of like a this home logic is extend from this base widget. which home view is extend to. So everything inside here and inside of this base widget, we can have access to this page here. So all I can do, like I can just do the same thing, just copy this action here, action to image page. Okay, where I want to go, I want to go to home. Let me just change home. Oh, home is okay. I'll not call it home page. Home is okay. I'll just remove this thing here. Yeah, home is okay. All I have to do is say I'm going home page, and then I'll clean and close everything. I'll reload everything to again like clean this counter. Then we have like 1 2 3 4. I go to next page. We still have the 4. 1 2 3 4. Okay, and then go to image page. We have this image. I go 7 and coming from the API, and I go to home page. Which I did not change the title. My bad. Home page. Yeah, you can see the title has updated, changed twice. To show you that it changed twice, I will just put this one in column view and say like a column view, put the image, and then put text or say like value. Just let me just do like this. Okay. Yeah, you can see like we have like 1 9. When I type on this one, we are expecting to be like a 21. You see 21. We type again, we're expecting to see 23. If I come to home logic here, I can put this one on 4. When I type on this one, it's supposed to be 27. Here I type on it 31. I go back because we did not put any sign to show image here. I go back 31. I go back 31. I increase one time 32, 32 because we did not put, and then 32. So thank you for watching. This one was a simple way to do your own state management without having to deal with all other state management or waiting for the documentation or the update if the version of Flutter changed. Doing this one, you'll have like a lightweight state management by your own, which you have full control of it. You know, like what you're doing inside, and you know everything. I've been using this state management a lot in a lot of projects, and in some company that I've worked with, I was using this kind of state management, and yeah. Thank you for watching and have a good day. Oh.